Hello, people eats. What's cracker lacking, cuzzos? Nice and sunny again. Nice and sunny again. Storms whipped through here. I think there was tornadoes. I don't know if they touched down. I'm not real sure. I don't watch the news or anything. I don't have that, Anyway, I keep hearing love is in the air. So what are you feeling lovey-dovey about? Right? I got somebody coming to visit me today. I'm getting ready. Got on an old, it doesn't look like an old shirt, but we're using it to work on my car. Got to pull my battery out, the battery tray, and disconnect the starter and put in the new starter. Whoop, whoop. I hate dealing with batteries. Oh, my God. And they're so freaking heavy. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that today. Or here in a minute. Because she's leaving her house. She's kind of far away. But I'm super excited. Bringing the baby. We might go up to the park because these two freaking dogs. And this house is so disgusting. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but it's not my stuff. My stuff is in... It's a whole thing. Anyway. So love is in the air. What's going on with that, people? Hang on a sec. I went and picked up these two decks. I'm going to pull one of these. And then I was guided to grab this. So after I grabbed these, I was coming to sit back down and I heard strangers in the night. So this is probably somebody you don't know. Strangers in the night with their wand. Will this one fit too tight? I don't know. Don't judge me, monkey. I don't care if you do. But are you guys excited? I know I haven't gone through and posted yet an Amazon wish list, which I will be doing. I mean, it'd be great. I just have a feeling everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. This is why I don't like to use this deck, because Facebook and everything. Did I say Facebook? I meant YouTube. They don't like that, but yet there can be all kind. Oh, so stability much? Today is 6/4/333. Then we have the Queen of Cups. This one wants to come out. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing in. And, she's looking down at that, right? But still, he's facing her. He's charging into her. So somebody who's stable and full in their emotions. Stable and full in their emotions? What does that mean? Somebody's coming in fast to give you a wand. To hand the baton over to you. Or maybe it's their wand. They want to give you 420. They want to give you their wand. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Oh, yeah. I heard moving to calmer waters, but, this is under the 4. So, the 4 of Wands. So, 444. There you go. And it's a 4 day. So, and that's a 6 and a 4. Like today, June 4th, 2025. Wednesday, isn't it? Or is it Tuesday? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Because yesterday, trash came. Thank you. Ooh, you got the Magician under the Queen of Cups. Up. Look what's peeking out. And you got Judgment on the bottom. Ooh, they want me to keep Judgment under Knight of Wands. So, and then you have the Five of Swords. Somebody feeling like they got away with something. But you're holding 3 of those. And the Empress. So what's this? I want to note this Five of Wands. What can we clarify? Five of Wands. I mean, I said Five of Wands. Okay. Five of Swords, I mean. Let's clarify that. The Tower. And again. And an Ace of Pentacles. So, I'm getting something didn't work out, right? A tower befell you. And you know, the tower could be like something that's destruction, that's horrible, but really it was for your betterment, I heard. Okay? Because once this happened, and once this happened, right? You're still walking, and there's 3, so you're still walking away victoriously. The tower was meant for you. It's like being down to nothing, and then you get the Ace of Pentacles. There's that 3 of freaking Wands. What is that 3 of Wands? So you got, you know, that 3, you're holding, there's the 3 of Wands, and then you have 3 swords in your hand. I heard looking to a brighter future, right? Baby, it's cold outside. That's too many. That's too many. So, 3 of Wands. It's like there's 2 wands behind you. And now you're out looking over, holding one of those wands, right? Wand in hand, staff. And I heard moving away from. You see that, how beautiful it is in the church, right? Beautiful. They got all the pentacles there. You're out in the cold. You know, you're walking amongst the people. Maybe this is your chance. Yeah. The Empress and the Emperor and the Hierophant. So look at this red. Get all this red. I'm hearing like royalty, right? The Emperor and the Hierophant. So some judgment being called, somebody in authority. Yep, somebody wants coming in with an offer. Or that could be you offering something. Maybe it's the divine God handed somebody, that somebody could be you, but I'm getting somebody else coming in. Yeah, this card's sticking out. Ooh. The Lovers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. After you've been stabbed in the back so much. Thank you. Yeah. Coming in quick. You know, we always say that. You hear people say that all the time. Something's coming in fast. Someone trying to throw shade. I had to be careful. Yeah. Your community. Your community. You know, because you love yourself and you're following your path, you've spent many nights like this. right? Two and three cups. What's this Five of Pentacles, though? I still feel like it's moving away from that. And it's the, thank you, look. And it's the illusion. Here's the stained glass again. Quiet meditation while you're sleeping. You're laying on I heard laying on a gold mine. You have a golden sword there, right? Actually, it's just a picture, isn't it? But whatever. I'm getting like a golden sword. It's like these other things coming down, keeping you all up in your head. But, you know, there's one that's hidden. It's like the golden scepter. It's like Excalibur type shit. 11:11 when I said that. Right? It's only for you. For your eyes only. Stability. Another four. Four of Pentacles. Feet planted firmly on the ground. Your heart and your head is in the pentacles for the earth. Been working hard on it. Whatever you've been doing, and it's like this, it's like a, yeah, thank you, it's like a broken record. It's like we're always saying the same fucking things. It's always the same freaking message, it seems like. You got the Queen and King of Wands. I know in Tarot they'll say that's fire signs, but you know what? We all embody. I mean, I have every zodiac sign in my chart, wouldn't we all? I mean, the chart's so huge, yeah. Because you've been working and planting all your seeds, the universe is going to hand you, you're going to get something. Maybe it's not money, but you're going to get something that gets you started, right? For your next journey, for your next path. Only for you. Because in heaven's storehouse, so to speak, in the storehouse of the unseen, you've been racking it in, right? And it's just been saved. They're giving me, like I was watching Harry Potter, they're giving me that vault, right? All that gold in there. You didn't know was there. Fuck at the moon. Is that a lobster coming out? Yeah. The equal give and take. You're going to get poured into your cup so you could pour into others' cups. Under the light of the moon. You got to get out of your double-mindedness. Your double-mindedness. No more juggling. You know the path. You know where you're going now. You know which direction you want to go. And you're just going to throw caution to the wind, I heard. Because you're balanced in your emotions now. Only for you. For your eyes only. It's like for your path only. That's too many. Come sail away. Come sail away. Mr. Limpet and Justice. What is this Page of Cups? Somebody's talking to the fish, right? Someone's talking to the fish in the cup. Someone's talking to somebody. I heard, family members or friends. And, they're getting, I heard readings on you. I don't know about that, but they're getting information. They're working things out. It's like God came, maybe it was during one of the moon cycles, or they were sitting outside under the moon or outside fishing maybe. And, an angel spoke to their heart. You know, that you're their justice. And that what you guys will create together. Oh, I said what you guys will create together. Judgment's being called. Judgment's being called. I heard on the Magician. Everything in its perfect time. You get the 10 of Cups, dude. What the flip in hell? Hangman on the bottom. There's that 3 of Wands. And then you're out. Then it's like the world is your oyster. Maybe you'll have 2 people that got your back, so to speak. You know, remember that 3 of Cups, and I saw it again. Oh, God, we got the star on the bottom. Yeah. Watering the land and pouring water there and pouring water there, right? So, how could I say it? So, I'm getting a lot from this. It's like you got 1 foot planted, you're grounded, right? Because you got 1 foot. Oops. You can't show nakedness. Anyway, it's too hard to show you that. So now it's giving me like that vision of that man standing there with the young man and looking out over. It's like the world is your oyster. You can go anywhere. Or maybe you're being guided where to go and you're following the star, so to speak. Maybe you're that star people are going to follow. You're going to make sure there's fresh water and you're going to water the ground so you guys can grow food for this next season. For the equal give and take. Balance and justice. Right? Here comes the Emperor going, I see value in you. God has shown me there's value in you. People, soul shine. People are going to see your soul shine. And you're moving. You're like, I'm not moving. I don't have any plans of doing anything. You know what? One day you're just going to wake up and it's going to be like, okay, I got to go somewhere else. As if taking candy from a baby. Somebody thinks they got away with something, but there's 2 swords standing up. Right? Go ahead and take those other 5. That's fine. There's 2 back here. Still, all hope is not lost. And the saints come marching in. Oh, when the saints come marching in. You get that, and you're leaving all you love behind. Didn't you get the 10? In case you're wondering, and I just got chills. The King of the Earth. Is there anything else wonderful? And they said this is the truth. You won. Everyone's cheering. Yeah! See, he's got it. Everyone's like cheering. Woohoo! V. A 5. V for victory. Yeah. And when the saints come marching in, the tower had to fall. But it's a beautiful tower. They said, fuck it. I'm going to drop these 2 and I'm going to leave. You're like, that's what I thought. You're like, that's what I thought. Here comes the sun. Da-da-dum. Here comes the sun, and I say, time for celebration, and the world, and the Ace of Wands. All right, let's do this. And you got the sun and the star, and you got your stability. Still leader of the pack. It's interesting, there's a wreath there. You know, maybe it's the new home. Maybe a wreath is symbolic to you as the crown. As a crown, right? They put a crown of thorns for the King of Jews, right? Jesus. Being mockery fucks, right? Yeah, you can't stay where you're at because you won't be recognized because of whatever their human reason is. But it has nothing to do with you. It's not your problem. Because you have a authority, right? All right, I'm done. I just saw 2121 when I looked up. After that comes that. You're moving away from all that. That part is done. No more heartbreak. No more heartbreak hotel. No more juggling. Just biding your time. Just a little bit more time, and then you'll be on the next part. And you're going unapologetically. But you had to be strong within yourself to be able to do that. Because your next path, your next leg of your journey is not for I'm hearing the faint at heart. You got to be strong. You got to stand strong in your authority with the sword of truth. Running with the devil, right? The king of the land. The grounded king, we're going to call it. The grounded king for the earth. The one to walk the earth. The one to stand for truth and justice, right? You know, carrying on the family tradition that Jesus started. Walking the earth. Equal give and take. Showing people. And you'll have your bro, sis, King and Queen of Swords. Oh, and the Empress. And Temperance. What's on this? And the Star again. You are the judgment. You were the judgment. Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So, the Hangman's peeking out. Finally getting a different view. Something about 4. Today's a 4 day. Well, today's an actual 10 day. Which starts back at 1. Here you have the Lovers. They had to get their shit right. There's somebody that things aren't always what they seem. Somebody wants to come back correct. And, you know, that's not for everyone. It may not be for any of you. It may just be for me. Somebody's wanting to come back. Maybe it's not come back completely into your life. Maybe not as an item, but as you guys have a job to do, right? Maybe you told somebody that. You know, I'm here because God has asked me to be here. You have a great calling on your life. Something you need to do. And you were that catalyst for each other. And, you know, they went out. They went out. They had a baby. They had a whole new life. But your name, there's something about you that keeps ringing in their... They can't overlook it. There's something maybe you two have to do. Joy to the world, right? But honey, they coming. They could be in another relationship. Who knows? It doesn't matter, but you know your part. You know if there's something you felt you and them were supposed to do, or maybe that was the only time you were to be together. I'm going to cut which is something I don't ever do. And I'm going to pull one from the top. I heard they left you out in the cold. They couldn't see things clearly. You both had to get shit right. You both had to get that strength. One more from the top. They don't have much, possibly, to offer you. But it doesn't matter. Because what you guys will create, you guys were meant to do together. It's not a solo job. This isn't solo cup time. This is the fucking world, baby. This is the world. You got the whole world in your hands. Maybe there's a child. 3 of you. There's 3 wands. Best part of waking up is some Sirena in your cup. What? Thank you guys for being here. I really love you. I got to get going. Oh, man. And then you got the Lovers. And then you got the Knight of Cups coming in. They had to do some death to them, to dying to self. You already know. Then there's BJ, right? So maybe, you know, maybe they like the way you work there. I like the way you work it. Maybe they like your But, all right, we're already at 26 minutes. I got to get, I don't know where that other dog is at. Probably something flew and landed right on my knee, and it's the Hermit. Wise, the leader, the golden staff, the light. Coming out of your cave and lighting the light for all the world to see. Now we're going to pull one of these. Well, what fell out by itself was wedding. Daydream. Somebody's daydreaming. Turtles in a half shell. Something is a blessing in disguise. You know that tower they were talking about? Is a blessing in disguise. Because you are receiving trustworthy guidance. Isn't that great? Wedding came out. Oh, yeah. Getting married by the ocean. I know my son is. Yeah. Letting your past go. Oh, these cards are so weird to fucking... Yeah. Changing direction, baby. There's nothing more important than your path. What you're about to embark on, right? Have Godfidence. If you have to tell everybody, hasta la vista, baby, I got to go do it, and they're like, well, you're stupid. No, you got to live in this, and you have to have a 9-to-5 job, and you got to worry about this, and you got to do this, and you're like, no, not my problem. Not my problem. Money ain't it. You can live in the 3D matrix money world, but I'll get what I needed. God knows what you need. Your higher self knows. You've been training for this. You've stuck to the path. You allowed yourself to be there and everything gets thrown at you. Yeah. Blessed much? Blessed much? Yeah, you're going to be blessed. Not stressed. You've accepted your role. You're getting trustworthy guidance. Here we go, folks. We're about to have some fun. All right. I guess, I don't know what this is, but again, I landed on my left knee. Shut up and listen. Can we have one more? Because that was just too great. I wish you guys could see. Oh, yeah. Listen and notice the fucking signs. Yeah, you had to cleanse and detoxify and detox people, places, things mindsets, belief systems. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Because you're following your life purpose. All of this shit had to happen, and you know that. You're beginning to realize that. That's why all the earthquake, the volcanoes, the fucking tornadoes, and the weather shit, you're like, yep, it's go time. What you didn't realize, you've been doing it the whole time, but you had to free your heart. You had to open it up to see only love. Yes, thank you. I just love playing. I just love when they just pop out. That's it. We're done. It says play. It's playtime. I gotta finish my coffee, drink some water. Because Cupid's coming in, baby. I love you guys. Have the most blessed day. Oh, God. Way too many. I mean, everything just fell out. We'll take... I heard you're getting a bird's eye view. But, no longer carrying burdens, I heard. That leg of your journey's over. You're getting past the baton. Now it's, you know, like in those relay races, when they run and then they have to pass the baton off, you know, the thing, and then the next person runs. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. 3133. Moving. I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. Oh, yeah. And it'll be here before you know it. Those days are over. Let's see if there's anything else sticking out here. Looking over the horizon. It's your world in your hand. I don't know what that was, but... because you've been working hard on yourself. Taking the fool's journey. Fucking peace out, homie. Fuck yeah. God is great. God is good. God is in your neighborhood. The new partner's coming in because of that creative project. You know why? Because it was meant for you. It was meant for you the whole time. And you knew it back then. But you had to release and let go. You both had work to do. This is not about a twin flame and a romantic partner. And if all you think about is, I just want a partner, you know, for fucking and this and that. Yeah, it's going to be in there. But, you know, what's most important, and God had to know that no matter what, your soul, God, had to know that no matter what, you had to release and surrender to your path. Energy work. It's all about energy, baby. It's all about the energy. Notice the signs. And I'll be around. But you know, somebody that's... what I'm getting is somebody... like myself, evidently, they're wanting me to say... that just being in the presence of certain people is a blessing in itself because, well, there's people that try to use it, but, you know, try to suck you dry and take, but it's all going to come out in the wash, baby. Lady luck. People win when they're around you. And a lot of people have used and siphoned that, and while you sat back and got nothing, or got breadcrumbs. It was all part of I'm hearing the grand design, and you know that. But you stayed true to your path, true to God, true to you, true to the God in you, your inner G, baby. And, yeah. New horizons. Namaste. Peace. I love you. Thank you all for being here. I saw 3444. Love you. Bye.